We're Jonathan and Angela Scott. We're wildlife photographers based here in Kenya, and we spend much of our time in the Masai Mara watching big cats. Now that's about 5 hours drive away. But firstly, what we want to do is to share with you 5 of our top tips to improve your skills as photographers. Number 1, it's seeing the light. You have to be able to understand light. Go out, pick a tree, look at it in the early morning, walk around it, go back in the evening. See how the light changes according to the angle that it's hitting your subject. Now, one of the things that we love is side light and backlight. It creates atmosphere, and it's so much more effective than if you simply have the sun coming over your shoulder, which produces flat light. Even a wrinkly old elephant's going to look pretty dull if you do that. So, you've seen the light, you're on your way to becoming a photographer. What about composition? Well, firstly, everything that you include in the frame has got to be there for a reason. And that is a test of your ability to see, to look, to concentrate. And particularly if you're taking portraits, shallow depth of field, you don't want any nasty black blobs in the background, no trees coming out of somebody's head. So stop and really concentrate. Don't just point and shoot. Number 3, and I think this is probably the biggest step up from being a snapper to actually being a real photographer. And that's when you start to imagine, to start participating in the pictures you want to take. It's no good going out and just simply repeating what you've seen somebody else taking. So if you're going to Antarctica, you're coming to Africa on safari, check out some books, look at what other people have achieved, and then promise yourself that when you come back from that trip of a lifetime, you'll have at least one picture that when you show it to people, they'll say, oh my goodness, that's extraordinary. Because that's what you want. You want that extraordinary moment. And the only way to do it is to visualize the possibilities. Do your research, look at what's on offer. There's a lion. How are you going to make it look different? How are you going to make it not look like a portrait of a lion that could have been taken in a zoo? The way you do it is to think about the shots you want to take. Number 4, well, I think it's the most essential apart from seeing the light, and it's part of that, which is you've got to be up early in the morning, long before the sun comes up, and you've got to be prepared to stay out as late as you can, hopefully till after the sun has gone down, because there's light there that you may not even realize. You look on your camera, and of course that's the beauty about digital, you can see what you're doing. You need to be out there, because if you are, let's say we're photographing big cats, we want to be able to find our subject, a lion, a leopard, before the sun is that beautiful first 10 minutes, that golden light. No good having it with nothing to put into the picture. And number 5, it's not just about photography. At times, be prepared to put the camera down and actually just look and revel in the place that you've been visiting. So you're on safari, just chill out. Don't always think that I've got to capture it on film. As they say, memories, they're the best things in life.